Tupac Shakur was an American rapper, actor, and activist who is widely regarded as one of the most influential rappers of all time. He was killed in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas in 1996, leaving behind a legacy that inspires generations of musicians and fans alike. However, there are many conspiracy theories about his death, including one that suggests Jay-Z was behind it. The rivalry between Tupac and Notorious B.I.G., commonly called the East Coast-West Coast hip-hop feud, is one of the most notorious conflicts in the history of hip-hop music. Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. were both highly successful rappers, and their feud was believed to have started when Tupac was shot in New York City in 1994. Tupac accused Notorious B.I.G. and his associates of being behind the shooting, and the feud between the two rappers escalated from there. Jay-Z's involvement in the feud began when he featured Notorious B.I.G. on his song Brooklyn's Finest, released in 1996. Many people saw this as a clear indication that Jay-Z was taking sides in the feud and supporting Notorious B.I.G. over Tupac. The fact that Jay-Z had been building his music career before Tupac's rise in the industry also fuels speculation that he may have been intimidated by Tupac's success. Despite warnings from music producer and DJ Irv Gotti, Jay-Z went ahead with the collaboration with Notorious B.I.G., and the song became one of the most popular tracks of Jay-Z's debut album, Reasonable Doubt. The song's success only added fuel to the fire of the East Coast-West Coast feud, and many people believe that Jay-Z had played a significant role in escalating the conflict. Jay-Z was well aware of the beef going on between Biggie and Tupac, yet he went on and got Biggie on his song, even though Irv warned against it. This makes us wonder, did he do it to get on Tupac's nerves, or was he trying to go viral? In that song, Jay-Z and Biggie took friendly jabs at each other, representing their culture in the song. However, Biggie took it a bit too far when he mentioned Tupac. In his verse of Jay's song, Biggie said, "If Faze had twins, she'd probably have 2 packs. Get it? 2 packs? This reference to Tupac was a direct hit, infuriating Tupac, who took it as a personal insult. Tupac released 2 songs, Bomb First and Against All Odds, as a clapback for what they said about him in their song. These songs were made a month before his death. Biggie and Tupac had been rivals for the longest time, and the competition between East Coast rap and West Coast rap was a tough one at the time. Jay-Z was just caught in between it all, but it is possible that he may have been furious at Tupac for what he did to him and had him killed. Everyone knew a month after the beef with Jay-Z, Tupac was shot and killed, so could it genuinely have been Jay-Z's plan? However, it is essential to note that Jay-Z has never expressed any ill will towards Tupac. In a 2017 interview with Elliott Wilson, Jay-Z spoke about how much he respected Tupac's music and his influence on the hip-hop industry. Jay-Z also mentioned that he regretted not having the opportunity to work with Tupac before his death. Moving on to the conspiracy theory that we will be analyzing in this YouTube video, it revolves around the area that Jay-Z was involved in Tupac's murder. This theory gained traction in the years following Tupac's death in 1996, and various pieces of circumstantial evidence and rumors have fueled it. One of the most commonly cited pieces of evidence is a song Jay-Z released in 1996 called Dead President Second. In the song, Jay-Z raps about the following lyrics. "Can't y'all see that he's fake? The rap version of TD Jakes, prophesizing on your CDs and tapes. Won't break you a crumb of the little bit that he makes. And this is with whom you want to place your faith?" Some people have interpreted these lyrics as a reference to Tupac, and they believe that Jay-Z was dissing him in this song. Another piece of evidence that has been cited is that Jay-Z was in Las Vegas on the night Tupac was shot. According to some reports, Jay-Z stayed at the same hotel as Tupac and was seen in the lobby shortly before the shooting. However, no concrete evidence supports this claim, and Jay-Z has never been named as a suspect in Tupac's murder. We don't have the evidence yet, but some people believe that Jay-Z arranged the murder despite showing respect for the dead by not releasing the song. If we consider the possibility of Jay-Z's involvement in Tupac's murder, we could connect it to the fact that Jay-Z and Biggie were friends. And perhaps the song they did together was beyond lyrical attacks. The beef between Tupac and Biggie lasted for a while, even until they died. And though Tupac was killed before Biggie, Tupac had survived an assassination attempt where he was shot 9 times. Since that attack, Tupac never stopped accusing Biggie of being behind it, even though Biggie kept denying it. In conclusion, the conspiracy theory that Jay-Z was behind Tupac's death remains a theory. There is no concrete evidence to suggest that he was involved, and until there is, it is merely speculation. It is important to remember that Tupac was a complex and controversial figure who made many enemies during this time in the industry. His murder remains unsolved, and until it is, it will continue.